It doesn't matter the color of our skin, the language we speak, or where we live in this world, because we all come from that one place. And when we come from that one place, that makes us relatives, that makes us connected, makes us one.
Hi, we're coming to you today from Crazy Horse here in South Dakota, the Crazy Horse Memorial. So we just got through the front gates. It is a $30 entrance fee for a carload. The reason that it is so much for you to enter is honestly because they have no federal and state funding here, and they had signs all over when we first pulled up saying that you know, welcome, just to let you know that there is no federal or state funding happening here. I guess I wasn't truly aware of that. So it's all self-funded. So I guess $30 isn't bad. Okay, so we just got out of the video that kind of explains everything. The reason that they have the Crazy Horse Memorial, and the family of the original sculptor is still working on it. Grandkids and kids are here, probably great grandkids at this point, some of them are here, and they are the ones who are leading this still. I knew it was a sculpture, and I knew it meant a lot to the Native American people. I wasn't aware of the complete story and just how incredible it is, and the legacy it's going to leave. I just think it's amazing. In the museum that's here, we're gonna check that out. They also have a university, and the reason that they are not accepting federal funds, the sculptor who created all this didn't feel like the federal government would give this the priority it needs. Didn't feel like it would give, they would not give it the attention that it needs either. He wanted to take it slow, he wanted to make sure it was done right, and he wanted to make sure that Native Americans, their story is really told here. It wasn't just brushed under, it wasn't quickly done. So that's why they are not accepting, you know, federal and state funds, that they are doing this on their own. So it'd be wonderful, you know, if you want to make a donation, that they, or even come, that $30 to get you in here helps move along all of the creativity, the university, museum, and of course the sculpture to get that done. How close can I get you here? There we go. All right. So you can see his face is done. Then his outstretched arm right there. And then this will be the horse's head. Did you guys feel it? Did you? Oh yeah. Sam, did you feel it? Oh. Oh, this is a sweat lodge. So please enjoy viewing, but do not enter or climb on the sweat lodge. Oh, I see, yep. Really enjoy the work here. The jewelry. Oh, the dream catchers are so nice. Chief Joseph. This is Rain in the Face. Sitting Bull. Crazy Horse. Low Dog. And Two Moon. This is modern and contemporary native art, it says. Man, look at that saddle. And it's very intricate. Look at that. Yeah. It's a birch bark canoe. It's from Sault Ste. Marie. Oh wow, this is from Sault Ste. Marie, which is in Michigan, which is where we're from. So we're now entering the gift shop here at Crazy Horse. We went through the museum. Lovely to look at, lovely to hold. If you break it, consider it sold. I like that. The beadwork is just, it's crazy. You can't get over it. They're so tiny. Look at those itty bitty little beads, and they made all of this with them. Oh, look at the turtle. I like him. Turtle. Alright, so once you come through the very first set of doors, the visitor center, walk through the museum, bless you, Zach, and then through the gift shop, you come out, you're right here by the Laughing Waters restaurant. And it's a nice view of the actual mountain. And get a better look at it. What do you see, Sam? You can see more detail? Alright, so I looked through the viewfinder as well, and it really gives you an amazing view. Obviously right now you can see it, but it really gets you up close and personal. You can actually see the fingers starting to take shape out there. You can really see the rock formation of what it used to be to what it is now, what they're making it, and you really can see the details of the face that is completed already, of course. And kind of the roundness of where the horse head will be, at least. You can see that in the video. They did tell us that it took 2 years after the sculptor's death. And I'm not saying his name because I know I'm gonna just slaughter it. I'm really sorry. I know that I will not say his name correctly, and that's not fair to him. But after 2 years after he died in '82, his wife finally decided what to move on to next. So it took her 2 years to make that decision, though, to go forward with that. And she passed away in 2014. He passed away in '82, so that was in '84 that she decided to, you know, move forward with his head. So it is a long process. It really is. But I think with technology now, one of their daughters was on speaking, and you know, the different things that they can use now to kind of help from the model that her father made to the actual mountain. So hopefully it might go, you know, just a little bit smoother and faster for them. So if you don't want to stay at the sit-down restaurant, they also have the Laughing Water snack shop over there. We are going, the kids and I are going over to the model of what Crazy Horse will look like when it's all completed. The scale model, it's 1/34 the size of the mountain carving. Wow, won't that be so amazing? I can't wait to see this, and hopefully in my lifetime I can come back and see it completed. I don't feel like I will, but it would be cool if I could. Here is his name. I'm going to zoom in. Like I said, I didn't want to slaughter it for him. So what is finished right now is just his face on the mountain. All of the rest is a work in progress. So we were watching a video, the sculptor was on a couple times, and he said it was 724 stairs for him to go up to the mountain, and the compressor that he was using was really old. He said he'd be halfway up sometimes, like 50 pounds of dynamite on him and the leads and stuff. And then he would hear kaplunk, 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 kaplunk. And it would stop. And he'd have to go all the way back down the mountain, crank her up, like 5 minutes or so, make sure he's going, and then start back up the mountain. He said one time and one day he went up there 9 times to do that, just to get this started. That's amazing dedication that he had. That's awesome. So here we have our mountain carving in progress. I hope that you have a chance to read this. Overall, in the round, it says 563 feet high, 641 feet long. Crazy Horse's eyes and lids are 17 feet 9 inches wide and 8 by 8 high. That is crazy. His feather will be 44 feet high. It will be man-made as well. And I wondered about that when I saw the finished product, how they were going to do that, because when you see the face now, there's no rock left for that. So that makes sense. The distance to the mountain is nearly 1 mile. And the poem to be carved on the mountain is going to be 3 feet high letters. The horse's nostrils alone will be 25 feet in diameter and 9 feet deep. Wow. Here's some of the tools that have been used over the years. Look at the climbing harnesses. Those do not look very safe, do they? But I'm sure they're probably pretty good for when he started this. This is actually rock from Crazy Horse Mountain. Take a piece home. Leave a contribution if you wish. And I feel like if you take one home, you should.
That'd be cool.
It's beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's actually, I don't know if the camera's picking it up well, but it's got a lot of sparkle in it. It's very pretty. Alright, we are putting in $10 for the contribution. I think we might take 2 pieces home. Both kids are finding pieces they like. I like this one a lot. Good pick, Sam. Look at that. There, you got the good reach way back in there. So, oh man.
That one's cool.
That is super cool.
It's all sparkly.
Love them. Good pieces, guys. Good pieces.
Song is the side step. My daughter is going to do the original style, and my wife is going to do the contemporary style. Dance, and we're going to try to get this circle moving in a clockwise motion. So everybody's going to move, step to the left. If you have a stroller, just push your stroller to the left. All right, so step to the left to the drum beat. Step, 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 step.
The language we speak, or where we live in this world, because we all come from that one place. And when we come from that one place, that makes us relatives, that makes us connected, makes us one. There's a prophecy made many years ago by an older Lakota man, and he says, our sacred hoop of life is broken today. That's why our world is the way it is today. Why you see things happening on the news and such. But he says one day, there's going to be people that come from many different directions. He says they will stand in a circle with an open mind and an open heart. And he says when this happens, he says this sacred hoop of life will be mended again. Even though we're at Crazy Horse, we're having fun doing a social round dance. You look around us, we stand in this circle with many people from different directions, different colors of skin. And this gives me hope that maybe this prophecy is beginning to start, that this prophecy will begin now, and that these little kids, these children that are here, that maybe when in their lifetime they can see a world better than what we have today, with more love, more peace, more acceptance. And I ask if you can take this message home about Midako Yeawase and about this sacred hoop of life being mended again. Because when we do this, we do our part to make our world a better place. And right now, today, we need this more than ever today. And so we do our part. We start in this circle, and we take it to many different directions. It's like a ripple effect. On behalf of my family and I want to say palamae in my language for coming today. We want to wish you safe travels. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day at Crazy Horse in the beautiful sacred Black Hills. With that, palamae and midako yeawase. Thank you.
These pictures up here kind of show you, not kind of, they do, show you the progress of Crazy Horse's face. So 93 to 94, they got quite a bit done in that year, dang. And then June of 95. Spring of 98, last detail work on the face. Wow. And then 1998, annual hike is the first full weekend in June. Look at the people that came to see it too, that he had worked on. He was an assistant. And when I say he, I mean the sculptor who is responsible for all of this. You saw his name earlier. This gentleman right here is what I mean. He was an assistant on Mount Rushmore sculpting as well. Oh, it's kind of dark, there we go. Is a scale model of when everything is done, what the Crazy Horse Monument will look like. Not just the mountain in the back, but everything else here in this village. The universities and museums. This picture is of Night Blast. They do Night Blasts every June 26th and September 6th. That is so crazy looking. It'd be awesome to see at night. This up here, 2002 was when they did the blast of the horse's head to get that started. So that's been 17 years in the making. Inside the sculptor studio, these are a lot more of what he has sculpted and some of the things that he made. Korshinsky. Korzak. Yes, I don't want to say his name. I feel horrible that I'm Korzak. I just feel horrible that I am messing it up for him. And these are actually paintings of that gentleman. So Zach just found the building we're now in was the home of Zach and his wife Ruth. They lived here year round. Wow, this display is amazing. Look at that. The headdresses just are terrific. I love this one right here, the bear. I think that's my favorite. Oh, the eagle at the bottom, absolutely my favorite now. And this one's pretty cool too. I'm telling you, the artwork here is just unbelievable. Make your way out to South Dakota. Go to Crazy Horse Memorial. I can't imagine that Mount Rushmore is going to disappoint me either, so we go there a little bit. But Crazy Horse definitely has not. You've got to make your way out here. If you've been here before, leave us a comment. Let me know what your favorite part was. Wow. This is a grinding stone. Approximately 400 years old. So it says that we can grind, but we cannot pound. Okay, let's see. Let's get this little piece of corn here. Let's get this guy down there. Alright, let's see. It does its job. Look at there. That's amazing. It's pretty heavy. Original fidget toy. So what are you going to do here, Zach?
I don't know, I'm reading.
Oh, okay. Ah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm to pull out the buzzer. Oh yeah.
So this is a buffalo horn. Huh. They would have, wow, they used everything. I knew that, but.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this? It's a buffalo bladder. Sam, did you see the bladder of a buffalo?
Yes, for carrying water.
Can you imagine? So you open this up, put your water in there, in the buffalo's bladder. Yeah. I mean, you'd have to. What else are you going to do? So we have rabbit. That must be rabbit. The smaller rabbit. Fox and fox.
Oh my God, it permeated the entire building.
Did he? No, this is super heavy. Be careful, but like there's actual corn in there that you can grind. Don't pound, it says. There you go, grind it.
You want me to rub it against the sun?
Did you get it? Now lift it up and see if you got it. Did you? Ground that piece of corn. Did you grind it? Oh man, I like that drum.
That's what they make
What is
Earl
this?
Grey tea out of too.
Oh, is that really?
Earl Grey tea is made of this too, huh? Okay. Open her up.
They would mix the leaves with buffalo fat to create perfume that attracts love. And they chewed and stuck them up in holes for headache relief.
No.
That was the way. How is it? Came with Pueblos.
A meat spice, huh? Many different uses for this.
Men would rub it on their arms when they went to courting.
That does smell pretty good,
What
actually.
is it?
Whew. Okay, now when you get real close, it doesn't. I lied.
What does it smell like to you all?
At first, it was kind of florally, and then I got it real close to my nose and smelled it. It's kind of like a urine smell, I guess.
See, I'm smelling mint and oregano.
Actual oregano.
But different people smell different things.
All right, so here is that Buddha compressor that they spoke about in the video that the sculptor used. So he would have to come here to the front. Like many old tractors, they're all crank start, so he'd have to crank it, get it going. And then he'd be halfway up in the mountain sometimes, and it would die on him. And that's why they put this funny little kaput. That's what he would say. It would say kaput, kaput, kaput. Here's his Black Hills Nature Gate. I don't know if you can see all the different animals in there.
And plants.
And plants, yep. Not just animals, there are plants in there. Yeah, there's some dinosaurs in there too, which is kind of cool.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
All right, so there you have it. That's our trip today to the Black Hills, to the Crazy Horse Memorial. This is absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely loved everything about it. Native American history and culture, I truly appreciate and I love to learn more about it. So you have to make it out here. Make it to South Dakota to come out here and see this. Again, it's $30 to come in for carload. The only other thing I saw that we could spend money on, we gave a donation for the rocks. We took 2 rocks that came from Crazy Horse. And you could go eat, snack bar, obviously the gift shop, and if you want to do the bus, you can do a bus tour that goes out of the complex here, and that's $4 a person. Other than that, it's a very inexpensive day, and it's just immersed in beautiful culture. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let us know what your favorite part about the Crazy Horse Memorial and the Black Hills area here in South Dakota is. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and hit that bell icon so that you're notified of anything else new that comes to us. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.